Fellas, welcome to Casa de Anderson. You'll notice that I'm wearing a suit and tie because I feel like you guys uh, deserve it, the utmost respect. Um, been an interesting 5 weeks in the RFL. We're on to week 6 already. There's been some disappointments. There's been some surprise teams. I think Phil's undefeated. That's it's really good. He has a good looking team, and that's incredible. But anyway, let's get on to the picks and let's see what we got. First one off the bat is Sparkle is visiting the Red Rum. Sparkle is 3-2, and Red Rum is 1-4. Let's see here. Um, Travis's team has looked awful, but CJ's has as well. And even though he put up a good effort last week, I mean, Demaryius Thomas had 36 points and a touchdown coming off a chop block. So let's look at this real quick. Ben Roethlisberger, I hope he doesn't do anything because he's a scumbag. Carson Palmer's back this week against the Redskins. That's not going to be good. I think that the Cardinals are going to come out because they're pissed off about last week, and he's going to do pretty good, even though he's coming back from an injury. Both of them are starting 3 wide receivers, which is what you have to do in this league. Just given the fact that primary running backs don't exist anymore, so I can understand that. Let's see. I'm going to go with the Red Rum simply because I don't see a lot of these points panning out for Travis. He's invested too hard in the Chargers, which I used to do all the time. So, I understand that. I mean, even though you're playing at Oakland, I still, that's tough when you play that many guys. I say that, of course, and I start like 5 Colts on my team. So, but I like the Vincent Jackson, and the Jeremy Maclin has been on fire. Trust me, I know because I have Riley Cooper, who's not been on fire. Dallas at Seattle defense that's interesting. Ooh. Well, anyway, you'd start Dallas' defense, but you have Tony Romo on the bench, CJ and Allred. How does that? That makes no sense to me. Anyway. Like I said, I think Red Rum's going to get back on track here, even though Travis has got some talent, but I just don't see this one happening. He's going to come in really low, and I think CJ will probably get around 100 points this week. So here we go. Moving on. Stephen Coggins versus Chase Grinnell. All right. Coggins been at the front and center of some trade which is not good for anybody. I just that was. I hope it works out for you, Chicago. I do. I'm always rooting for you. I want you to know that. He starts my my hero, my franchise, Philip Rivers, and the Jay Cutler, Brandon Marshall thing for the White Russians. I like. It didn't pan out last week, but I think they're going to get in a shootout with the Falcons because the Falcons can't stop anybody on defense. Pierre Garçon, I don't think he's going to get 13.9 points, honestly. Both of them need to take out their defenses. Both these defenses are going to get lit up. Fred Jackson at 14.5 points. That's incredible. I'm going to have to go with the White Russians here because I just don't like Coggins' matchups. Too many question marks, and this is the best case scenario I see for his points, and the worst case is a lot less than that. So I'm going to go with the White Russians on this one. I think Chase is going to get back on track. So yeah. Here we go. The Blacksburg Spiffies at 4-1 over Manchew's Kingsman. This is probably the game of the week, in my opinion. Phil's team is 5-0, and probably the best team in the league. I'll say that. Phil, you have the best team in the league right now, minus starting Mike Glennon this week. But everyone else, like I said, you have some serious talent. I like what the Spiffies are doing. Sticking with Colin Kaepernick, that's pretty good. I didn't like how he looked last week. Hang on a second. But, I mean, that's just me. Rob Gronkowski starting. I'm sad to watch him play too, man. I mean, even though he had a touchdown last Sunday, it's just sad to watch him play. He just looks banged up with that knee brace and that elbow brace. But anyway, I don't like the Matt Forte thing. Wasn't he ranked like top 5 in the beginning of the year? And I feel like he hasn't done anything. But he's projected at 20 points, which you could probably get at Atlanta. But like I said, I like Phil's team. This is going to be a close one. It's even projected at a close one. I think this actually might be the week that Phil loses a game. Just because he doesn't have Drew Brees in, and the Mike Glennon thing could kill you. Could kill you. But then again, like I said, there's some good matchups on the other end here with the Spiffies. So like I said, I think the Spiffies are going to go 5-1 this week. And like I said, Carter, you got a pretty good team too. But Phil, like I said, you have the best team in the league right now. So congratulations. Let's go to Beats by Ray and Rocky Top Wizenators. Okay. Beats by Ray is projected to actually win this game. Kevin Mandeville coming aboard on my brother's team. You got to salute my brother for being proactive and bringing in guys to help him the same way the Ford family brought in Matt Millen to help them. So let's hope it works out better for my brother as it did for the Detroit Lions during the Matt Millen era. Because so far they have one win, but it was against Grant. So you know, that's like my brother says. He's like that was the highlight. So you know, I gotta respect that. Rocky Top, definitely a boom or bust team. Really, they just didn't hit it off early, like a couple other teams in my division. But there is definite talent there. So I feel like he could make a push depending on how Nick Foles plays. Arian Foster's bounced back, and I thought his career was done. Oliver for the Chargers. Apparently, everybody loves him in fantasy, so that's good. Let's see. St. Louis going against the 49ers. That might be tough. Andre Ellington on your bench. Come on, bro. I want to say that Lucas is going to win this game. I don't think Russell Wilson's going to get 22.3 points. He played against the goddamn Redskins. James Jones of Oakland. No, sir. No, sir. Chris Ivory for the Jets. Lucas is going to win this game. You cannot start any New York Jets. Trust me. You can't do it. Delaney Walker is probably the best player for Wells and Kevin's team, if I had to guess. And that's not going to get done when you have a decent tight end on a bad team as your most consistent player. It's tough. Like I said, look for Lucas to run away with this one, and Kevin Mandeville can continue his great job with Beats by Ray. Anyway, here we go. Yote Squad, old school, dirty. This thing has probably been blacked out. We have an 0-5 Yote Squad going to play the old school Dirty Dynasty. What up, KB? They're combined 1-9. I don't know. I think it might be Bring Your Dog to the Stadium Day, and they might be out on the sidewalk handing tickets out because I don't think anyone is going to go to this game. And like I said, this is a tough one to cover, but I'm going to do it even though it's a gigantic waste of time. Yote squad has Andy Dalton. I like that, man. I like Andy Dalton. Unfortunately for him, Calvin Johnson's going to be held out. The CJ Spiller. How is CJ Spiller at 14 projected and Fred Jackson's at 14.5? I don't understand that. Toby Gerhart, your second running back, not going to get it done. Keenan Allen having a rough sophomore slump. Steve Smith, senior, 8 points. I give him that. Then he's got a defense going against some of his players. I don't like to have his team is playing against his defense. That never works, man. It never works. Trust me. I know all about that. On the other side, we got Tom Brady, who's probably going to bounce back. Darren Sproles, 13.1. I give him that. Frank Gore is unstoppable. Reggie Wayne has been unstoppable this year. Trust me, I have Andrew Luck. Victor Cruz starting to get a little better. Owen Daniels at 11.8. That's iffy. I think Neal is going to lose another game. I think this week he's just going to be overpowered. He's projected to be overpowered by 20 points. And I think the franchise is going to run away with this one unless we see one of these amazing Buffalo whip the shit out of the Patriots games and Tom Brady doesn't do anything, but I doubt it. I think he's already played his worst game of the year against the Chiefs. So yeah, like I said, I think Phil's gonna get another loss. Or I'm sorry, Neal. Sorry, Neal. All right, Bomb Squad G Unit at RU's Crunkest. Two teams in limbo here. RU's Crunkest at 104 and Bomb Squad coming off a bad loss on the road to my brother, to Wells. Quarterbacks projected at the same thing. LaShawn McCoy at the Giants and Marshawn Lynch at Dallas. Advantage going to Marshawn Lynch. I fucking hate the Seahawks. Alfred Morris was complete non-factor last year playing on the road in Arizona. This week, I think he's going to be just as bad. AJ Green was carted off the field yesterday, so I don't think he's going to play. But then again, I haven't checked on it. Mike Wallace, I like that pick, and I like Wes Welker. So I think you got really good wide receivers, Jeff. You start the rookie from North Carolina, Ebron, at the tight end spot, 9 points. Couldn't do it because Calvin Johnson's not playing. Good defensive start. Well, both of them have great defensive starting this week. Golden Tate, it could get the looks, so it's interesting to see. I tell you what, whoever wins the battle between Golden Tate and Ebron is going to win the game because they're on the same team, and whoever's getting those points, I think their team's going to win. I'm going to give this to the Bomb Squad because I think Aaron Rodgers is going to have more than 20 points against Miami, even though they're coming off a bye and they're playing on the road. But I think he's going to still pull out the win for Grant. He's going to go to 4-2, and Jeff will keep working because that's what he does. They always work. That's that. Gotham City at Senny All Stars. This every year at the beginning of the year, I'm always like, this is the year for Seneca. He's going to do it. But then 2 or 3 weeks in, I look at his team and I'm just like, dude, you're just gluing people into the lineup, and it's bad. And yeah, man, I mean, the Julio Jones, Matt Ryan thing is going to save him. I don't know how Joe and P are going to be able to be only projected at 85 points when they got awesome matchups with their quarterback and their 2 running backs. And he's starting Doug Baldwin as his 3rd wide receiver. I don't know, man. Noshawn Moreno is your primary at 5.6. This is not. I don't see Seneca winning this. Seriously, from Shishi. I think P's team is way too talented. I'm sorry, Joe's team is way too talented. And the running back spots, I think they're going to have a monster day, and they're projected at a monster day. And Greg Olsen's not going to score 2 fucking touchdowns like he did last week against me. Um, but I still think Cam Newton's going to have a good game, decent game, and it's going to be close. But I think Gotham City is going to beat Seneca's team, and he's not the worst team. Seneca, you're not the worst team in the league. There are much worse, much worse. So I want you to just know that that's some consolation. So, like I said, that's that. Let's see what else we got. That's it. I never do my game. You guys know that. And yeah, like I said, good luck to everybody this week. I hope all your players score touchdowns, other than the guy I'm playing against. And hope to get together, watch some games with you guys at some point. But like I said, have a good week. Hope your teams do well, and we'll talk on Tuesday.